Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghu here. In this class, we'll discuss about a reduced row echelon form example. In our previous classes, we already discussed about row echelon form. This is a continuation, extension for row echelon form. Please watch our previous classes and come back here. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. See, the same example which we considered in our last class, the same example we are doing here. What we are going to do in row echelon form. See, given the system of linear equations, this can be written as Ax equal to b. In the row echelon form, we are going little bit fast because hoping that you already know this example. See, Ax equal to b. In the row echelon form, we are going to make these terms, the lower triangle terms, 3 minus 1, 2, we are going to make it as 0 by using the row operations. So we are going to apply these row operations and we made this 2 as 0, and similarly we are going to apply the third row operation and we made this term as 0. Now the lower triangle terms are becoming 0. They made it as 0. Now what is reduced row echelon form means, we can make, by using this row operations, we can make upper triangle elements are also 0. So that is what we are going to continue. We are going to make the upper triangle terms are also 0. So now the point at the end, we are going to tell you a point. That point is very, very important to understand in order to understand our coming classes. So up to here, if you want to make the upper triangle term 0, see here, minus 17, minus 34. If you divide the third row with minus 17, you are going to get, see, row 3 tends to, means row 3 is equal to row 3 divided by minus 17. You are going to get 0, 0, 1 and 2. 34 divided by 17, which is 2. Now, in order to make this upper triangle terms 0, if you want to make 2 and minus 1, 0, these are the row operations which we are going to follow. Row 1 equal to row 1 minus 2 times row 3. You are going to get, if you subtract with the row 1, you are going to get 0. Similarly, if you want this as 0, 1 plus minus 1, which is 0. Row 2 equal to row 2 plus row 3. You are going to get 0 at these terms. After applying these two row operations, we are going to get a value like this. 1, 1, 0, 0 minus 3, 0, 0, 0, 1. And 0, 3, 2 are the terms which we got at b. Now we have to make this as 0. In order to make this as 0, now take the second row. Second row minus 3 is there, here 3 is there. Divide by 3. You are going to get, or divide by minus 3. You are going to get R2 equal to R2 divided by minus 3. You are going to get 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, minus 1 and 2. Now in order to make this element as 0, so minus with this 2, you are going to get R1 equal to R1 minus R2. Now the lower triangle and upper triangle terms are becoming 0. This is what we call it as reduced row echelon form. See, whenever you try to do the row operation, see the important point you need to understand here, the diagonal elements will not be 0. But sometimes, see, these diagonal elements, we call it as pivot elements. In some situations, some of the diagonal elements are going to be 0. In some situations, some of the diagonal elements are not going to be 0. So, in which situations, what's the meaning of that if the diagonal element is 0? What's the meaning of that if the diagonal element is not 0? This is what we need to understand in our coming classes. There we are going to apply this reduced row echelon form to make all the lower triangle and upper triangle 0 in order to make you understand what's the meaning of this. If you understand the point that we can make lower triangle and upper triangle 0, understanding our coming classes is very, very easy. So now once you apply this reduced row echelon form, see directly you got the equations. Z is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 1, x is equal to 1. In our last class, when we did the substitution form after applying the row echelon form, these are the x, y, z values which we got. So hoping that you already got an idea, by using the row operations we can make this lower triangle and upper triangle elements 0. This is the point you need to understand. By making the upper element 0, that we call it as reduced row echelon form. Hope you understand the concept. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.